Hey guys, Justin here from Simplified Investing. I hope you guys are all having a great weekend. As always, like we do every weekend on Sunday, we post our weekly watch list of the 5 plays that we are watching for the week, as well as a market breakdown, which we will be using the NASDAQ market in this video. That being said, before I get started, if you are interested in joining our private team to get our course alerts and more, feel free to check out simplified-investing.com. We would love to have you guys on board. That being said, 5 plays this week. First one being Tesla, second one being AFRM, third one being UPST, fourth one being CRM, and then the fifth one being Coin. Hope you guys all have a great green week and look forward to trading with those of you on the team tomorrow. Thank you. So getting things started, as we always do, the first thing that we are going to be doing is breaking down the market. And in this case, we're going to be using /NQ, which is actually going to be the NASDAQ futures, tracking the NASDAQ market more heavily weighted into tech sector and growth stocks, and that's what the majority of you guys are trading. So that's why we'll be focusing on this indice. As you guys watched last week, we mentioned that 14,500 support level that we could very well see here on /NQ in this lower low downtrend. Well, what did we get? We got exactly that. We tested this 14,500 level 3 times here on 10-4, 10-5, and then 10-6 here, holding that, bouncing, coming back again. And now we're finishing with strength on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, ending the day up Friday, up 0.71% on the NASDAQ market. So you can see just how strong these 14,500 buyers are here. We broke those 15,000 sell wall. Now we're pushing to the upside here. Nice bottom reversal off of this region, which was also where we bounced here on 7/19 before pushing up to all-time highs here at the end of middle of September. So again, very nice reversal here off of that 14,500 region. That will be a key region if we do get a pullback next week, expecting buyers to take this level again on the daily chart and hold this for a continued upside move here. Now, the next really big region to watch is this 15,384 region. Really want to see this break for any upside here on the NASDAQ market. If we do get a rejection at this point, we can retest down here at these lows at 15,160, and then again, as mentioned before, that 14,500 level going to be a very, very strong support below if we do get a pullback. Overall, watching this, I really want to see this breakout here. We got rejected here on 9/24, also rejected here on 8/24 and 8/25. So something to note. Levels to watch, really strong bottom reversal here on /NQ into next week. That 14,500 region will be crucial to hold for any upside. If we do get a breakdown of that, we'll be eyeing puts to the downside below here on /NQ. But in the meantime, very strong bottom reversal, loving the 14,500 bids, holding the market up here so far. That being said, first play of the week, one that I'm assuming is going to be on a lot of your guys' radar, is Tesla. So we got this great run up here back at the end of last year, back in last December, all the way up into January, and then all of a sudden we had consolidation almost the entire year. Well, Tesla finally moving here over this 800 region, pushing to the upside. You see on Friday, we got some strength here, up 3.02%. Very strong mover here on Tesla. I do think we can see 860 plus here on this coming week on this continued strength move that we have been seeing on Tesla. Now, the buying pressure not large abnormal, again trading 102%, so still waiting on that volume aspect, but really liking this consolidation base here breakout on Tesla again. I do think we can see 860 here and potential to see 881 here on this week, and then testing those all-time highs. So Tesla closely on our radar here. Something to note, we do have earnings on 10/20 after market close, and what happens with earnings is the IV inflation on these premiums leading up to the earnings is going to be super high. So what that does is it requires a lot greater of a move in Tesla, the equity, for your option price to move. So something to note if you're watching this, trading this before the earnings report, you can expect a large IV increase. And then also with the earnings report, obviously comes the volatility. So don't be scared to see this one be very volatile around earnings. That is going to be very normal here. But liking this push up here on Friday, strength with the market, I do think we can see 860 plus here on this one this week. If we do get a very strong earnings report, could very well see all-time highs in the coming week on Tesla. Second one that's also been moving very strong lately, and one that didn't have that much strength relative to the market here on Friday, but one that's a great trend mover here. We get this gap up off of earnings back here in the beginning of September. Consolidation, gap up here, continued higher highs, pulling back from this 150 region here on AFRM. I personally would like to see a breakout over 150. Now, this one's also another one that is incredibly volatile. It's not abnormal to see this move 4, 5, 6% in a day. That's just the volatility and the IV pricing within these options for this particular ticker. So watching this over 150, I do think it has potential to reach that 160 level here, trying to fight over highs that we did see back here at the beginning of February before a huge downtrend move here from essentially 145 down to 46 in less than 4 months. So something to note, something to watch here. But again, very strong. I do like this one over 150 with potential to see 160 here. Some sellers taking this, maintaining this uptrend move here. Very, very strong here on AFRM into the coming week. Third one, a lot of people in the group have been watching this one that we've been trading recently. UPST continues to make all-time highs regardless of the market conditions. Strong strength mover, broke out over that 350 level mentioned last week, pushing up all the way up to 400 here. Such a strong mover here lately, moving on volume here too, almost trading 1.7x the normal amount of volume. Continued upside move here. We were watching this one. We did trade this one on Friday. Lots of 400 sellers here. So watching this, key on this one will be a breakout over 400, a big sell wall above. We got a false breakout actually over 400 before pulling back and retracting back to 390. So watching this one over 400, would like some volume, some bids, pushing this to the upside over 400 for that key confirmation and entry into this one. Again, one that has such strong movement lately, such a strong power earnings gap move off the earnings here in August, continued higher high move all the way from this gap move at 166 all the way up to 144. So again, one that is very strong, waiting on a 400 plus move on this one. Volume to follow as well to play this one to the upside here on UPST. 350, a very strong support level below if we do get a pullback on this one this week. Fourth one, I'm sure some of you have been watching it. It's been on our watch list before. CRM finally making a move here. It's not one that a lot of people trade options on. It's not one of the most notorious liquid options out there, equities out there. But nice cup move here. We gapped up here on 924, retracted to 270 with the pullback in the NASDAQ market, forming this cup base here. You guys can see this cup formation here. Breaking out here, now we have that new support level below at 286.65, which was going to be the high here on 924, which will be the handle support from this cup breakout here if we get a pullback. But again, liking this one over 290, great higher high move here. Nice strength as expected with the NASDAQ market pushing to the upside Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I do think we can see 300 here on CRM in the coming week. Very, very strong move here. Liking this move to the upside here. Follow through on the NASDAQ market will help CRM push this. It is a component of the NASDAQ market. Thus, when the NASDAQ market moves, you can expect CRM to move. So 290 support here and also below at that 286.65 region, which was 924 high, which will be the handle support. I do think we can see 300 here on this one in the coming week. That is one that is trading at all-time highs, so you do have to resort to intraday levels, but looking very, very strong here on CRM. Last play, one that we've had a lot of you guys mention that you guys are watching, is going to be Coinbase. So again, this isn't a strong uptrend mover, but it is one that is trying to break out of this consolidation formation that we've started here since May. So consolidation here, trading a lot of volume here on Friday. Again, you can see 275%, so almost 3x the normal amount of volume. Looking very, very strong here. The key on this one in the coming week is going to be that breakout over 280. So you can see we got rejected here on 280 before pushing down to 208. Rejection here, also rejection here. So you obviously know there's a lot of sellers in this region. Now what do? We wait and see if we get strength here over 280 here in the coming week. Anytime you have something pushing up almost 8%, that's obvious strength on that equity. You always want to watch that for a follow through. So watching Coinbase here in the coming week, over 280 is potential here on this one. Want to see continued bids and strength with confirmation over that 280 region. with potential to touch up here to that 295 region, even 300, if we can get a strength follow through on this one in the coming week. That being said, that wraps up our weekly watch list video for the week. If you did enjoy the video, if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. And again, if you are interested in getting our alerts, learning more about trading, getting access to myself for help, feel free to check out simplified-investing.com today. We would love to have you guys on board. Hope you all have a great rest of the weekend and have a great green week. Thank you.